Good morning. I'm back. Welcome to your weekly message at First Congregational Church, Milford, New Hampshire. I'm your pastor, recently back from vacation, Al Hoyt. Today is Thursday, August 25th. Garden friends are out working in the yard right now, and it's just a lovely day. This Sunday, coming up, August 28th, will be our last Sunday outdoors for the season. It will also be Bring Your Pet to Church Day. So I encourage everyone to bring their pets, as long as they're fairly well behaved, to church. I will not be bringing our dog Bailey because he's not fairly well behaved among other dogs or especially among crowds. But we look forward to seeing all of you who are brave enough to bring your animals to church. We will have a special prayer and a special blessing for the animals. So I'll hope to see many of you there. It will be, of course, live streamed as well. On Thursday, September 1st, from 9:30 to 12, will be Garden Friends here. At 9:30, between 9:30 and 1:30, if you're one of those who's still worshiping at home, you can come and pick up your communion elements. 7:30 on Thursday, September 1st, the choir will have our first rehearsal, a meet and greet with our new minister of music, Bill Berquist, and new members are encouraged. We're going to offer childcare for any of you who would like to come and sing but have to worry about younger kids and taking care of them. So we will be offering childcare that Thursday. If we have the need, we will offer childcare for going forward for other rehearsals. On Friday, September 2nd, from 9:30 to 1:30, again, you can pick up your elements here. Sunday, September 4th is Labor Day Sunday. We will be indoors. We'll be back in the sanctuary. Hopefully it won't be too warm, but we'll be back in the sanctuary. We will be doing communion in the traditional way, passing the plates of cups and passing the bread. We will be having the communion bread that everyone seems to like so much, especially Kira, and hopefully that you can be here and participate with us. As the things are going with the pandemic, the numbers have been coming down and staying down, and that's a good thing. But we want to encourage people that if you're not comfortable or if you're not feeling well, please stay at home and watch through our live stream. The pandemic is not completely over, right? The virus is still there, it's still floating around, and we still have to be careful and use a little bit of caution. But because the numbers are so low and most of the cases that are being transmitted now are so minor that we've considered that it's fairly safe to get back to the way we have been doing things for centuries. Hopefully, in the near future, we'll be able to go back to coffee hour. That's a discussion we haven't had yet in the various committees that need to have that discussion. So it's been a lot of things coming up. We're doing an awful lot of planning for the upcoming church year. It's kind of an exciting time. The church council met yesterday. The diaconate met on Tuesday. So we're right back into the swing of things and getting ready for our church year. And I hope many of you will come, will begin coming again. As I said, September 11th is Rally Day, and we will be having some special things going on that day. And I hope many of you can make it. I want to mention again that we would love to have some more people join the choir. If you've ever even thought about it, come down and give it a try. You don't have to read music. You don't have to have sung in a choir or anything like that before. You don't have to have a lot of experience. We're pretty good and pretty forgiving about helping everyone join the choir that wants to join the choir and be part of what's a really fun group. I hope that you will consider that as well. As I said, we will be providing childcare if it's needed. We have a new minister of music, and as a result, you're going to see some things may change a little bit. There may be some more offerings. that we've never had before. I know that Bill and the music committee are planning something special for December, and I hope that you'll all stay tuned and keep in touch. So Verna and I were on vacation for 3 weeks. Cindy did a beautiful job filling in for me. Dan did a wonderful job. There was one funeral that needed to be done that of course I couldn't do. I wasn't even in the state. And Cindy covered that funeral for Kathy Heal's sister and did an absolutely marvelous job. I've heard nothing but raves about it. It was a very crowded church with over 120 people here, and it was very hot, but it was very well received. So I thought I was very glad to see her. In September, when I take my last week of vacation for the Highland Games, Cindy will be covering on that day as well, September 18th. So I'm looking forward to all of the things that are going on and all of the exciting things that are happening with the church. And let's encourage some folks to come and join us. If you know someone who's been watching us online and has expressed any interest in coming to our worship service, invite them to come with you. What we found over the years, and research has shown over and over and over again, what grows a church more than anything else is when people invite people to come. When people talk about their church and talk about how exciting it is or how much they enjoy it and invite other people to come. That's the best way there is to grow the church. So I encourage you to, if you know someone who might benefit from that, invite them to come to church with us. We'd love to see them, and we'd love to see more people in the pews. With that, please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. So as I mentioned, we were on vacation. We went to Gettysburg, and the days that we were on the battlefield in Gettysburg, we spent 3 days on the battlefield, which is appropriate. The battle took 3 days. And it was almost 100 degrees every day that we were there, with virtually no clouds and no shade, which gave me an interesting insight into the Battle of Gettysburg, because that was the weather in July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of 1863. So imagine all of those hundreds of thousands of soldiers lined up in these battlefields in 90-degree heat in wool uniforms. It really puts in perspective what that experience was like. And then after we finished our trip to Gettysburg, we went to Sebago Lake, where my father's family is from, in that area. And I conducted a wedding at St. Joseph's College for the granddaughter of one of our best friends, who I've known since she was 5 years old. And that was a remarkable time. It was a really good time. It was good to visit the homestead where I spent most of my childhood summers. It was good to be there, though it's built up in such a way that it doesn't hardly look like the area that I grew up in. Unfortunately, that's a common complaint in a lot of Maine now. A lot of what used to be open fields and farms is now strip malls. So, but I hope to see you all in church soon. I hope that you are all well. I hope that you've enjoyed your time off this summer. I hope you had some time to relax, to really enjoy this weather. It has been a hot summer, but I hope you had some time to enjoy it. I know Verna and I have come back refreshed and ready to go into the next year, so looking forward to seeing you all. And until I see you again, take good care of yourself. Take good care of each other, and God bless you.